everyone, it's Heather Sparkles, and before I get into this video, I just wanted to give a shout out to an amazing channel called Me Vintage Toys. This channel is one of those hidden gems that I highly encourage you guys to go subscribe to. If you love Polly Pocket and vintage toys and all kinds of other awesome stuff, you're gonna love this channel. She just did a video on a DIY Polly Pocket lip balm. So cute, and I'm actually gonna be featuring that same compact in this video. So please go subscribe to her channel, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Hi everyone, it's Heather Sparkles, and in today's video I wanted to give you guys an updated tour of my Polly Pocket collection. Hopefully we will have enough daylight to get through the entire collection. So I have not done a Polly Pocket video in a while because honestly I had not been able to find anything new for my collection. Polly Pockets can be very expensive. Sometimes you find good deals on certain ones, but for the most part, they're kind of out of my budget right now, and they're something that I mainly try to find whenever I'm thrifting, but they're one of those items that's like a rare unicorn and I like never find until recently. So I found 2 new Polly Pockets plus a bunch of little characters at a Goodwill Outlets recently, and it's an absolute miracle that most of the pieces stayed together. This set is complete and I'm so excited because it's one of my dream sets. This set is almost complete, and the only reason it's not is because I was silly and I didn't look thoroughly through the bin because I didn't know much about the set at the time, and I missed a piece to it. This entire thing was open and spilled out, so it's even a miracle that I was there to obtain all the pieces and put it back together. So I feel like these 2 are just fate. I was just meant to have them. So I'm gonna start it off with this really beautiful compact. As you can see, it's lavender and pink, my 2 favorite colors in the entire universe. This is the color combo. I want to get my hair dyed. I love lavender and pink. This set is so gorgeous in person. It displays really well on my Polly Pocket shelf, and I am so in love with it. So here is the inside of the set, and my camera might go out of focus quite a bit because I'm at a little bit of an awkward filming angle over here. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys a quick overview of what it is. This is a stamp set, and as you can see, I'm only missing 1 desk and the teacher. So it's a miracle to find this set from 1992 virtually complete at a Goodwill Outlets. So I feel very, very blessed to have this, and I'm glad I was there to save it before it got completely destroyed. It makes me wonder what I'm missing when I don't go there. I try not to think about it. So you pick up each little student, and each one of them has a little stamper. There are designs such as hearts, Polly's face, some stars, and I think this one was flowers from what I remember. And the teacher's desk lifts up to be a stamp pad. So it's really awesome that the stamp pad was still there. It was kind of in pieces and a little bit dirty, so I cleaned it up and put it back together, and it still works, which is awesome. Their desks are very detailed. This one is like an art desk, a computer desk, and then like a little study table. And there's some really cool details up here. And I really like the teacher's desk with the little chalkboard and how this little student Polly has a little chalk in her hand. I just think that's so precious. So I'll be giving you guys a more up close and personal look of this set whenever we have more time and whenever my camera angle isn't so bad that everything's going out of focus constantly. So I would like to complete this set. I am hoping to get the other desk so it doesn't drive me crazy forever that it's missing, and that way this will be much easier to pick up. Next up is a Polly that I've wanted for so long, and whenever I saw this at Goodwill I was really excited. So as I was digging through the bins, I guess some people there have attitude problems, and this one lady screamed at me for not digging like around her instead of in front of her because I grabbed this. I don't even think she wanted this, but like she kept staring at me, and then she started yelling at me and lost her temper with me. So yeah, not a good place for someone with social anxiety, but I kind of like going there because it's made me kind of like not worry as much about that kind of stuff anymore. Anyways, I was still super excited to have this, and I have no regrets about getting yelled at by the lady. So this set was made in 1993, and it is the Panda set. This is one of my absolute favorite polys, and I'm really excited to finally own this. So there's a little panda in here and hiding in that little cave, and then there's a little cave down there which had the little baby panda in it, and then Polly is holding a piece of bamboo, which is like the cutest thing. So everything's like falling everywhere. But basically there's a little cave for the panda, and it's like so cute and pastel. Then there's a little waterfall going down, and there's like fishies in there. And then here's the little pen the little pandas can hang out in. And then at the top is like a little cot for Polly to lay on. I think it's kind of like a little hut or something. And then there's tea down here, and you can see some really pretty trees outside. And it's just such a beautiful set. I mean, the colors, the little felted bears, the Polly. I absolutely love this set, and I wish my camera would focus so I could show it to you guys longer. So this was a very lucky find, and I am just so excited to have these two new Polly Pockets in my collection, and the fact that they have so many parts is great. So also in the bin at Goodwill Outlets, I found all these little Pollys, which I grabbed and put into this itty bitty Tupperware container I found in the bin as well because I thought it was really cute. First up, we have the Cinderella, which is great because I have the castle and I don't have this Cinderella. Then we have an itty bitty baby, and another little toddler that's crawling. And then we have a non-Polly Pocket. I actually ended up finding one of those blue box toys. They're kind of like a competitor of Polly Pocket, and it was this little house that came with like all the pieces and all the furniture, and it also came with little people. And then we have another Polly here whose face is unfortunately a little bit worn down. And here is another one of Polly's little friends. And here is another one of Polly's little friends. So I don't know if any of these went to the school set and if I have the wrong Pollys in the school set. So I will be researching that later. So I have not watched my last Polly Pocket video in a while, but I'm pretty sure the last time I shared them, I only had 3 Pollys. Since then, I've gotten quite a few more, and this is one of them. I believe this is called the Fairy Wishing World, and it's my absolute favorite Polly Pocket set. I really wish I had the fairy that went to this, because it is just like so stunning and something out of my dreams. I love it so much. So the compact is this really pretty minty greenish blue star, and inside is the most gorgeous cloudy fairy wonderland. This is absolutely stunning. You guys know I love pastels, I love rainbows, I love glitter, I love clouds. It's like the perfect set for me. So I actually got this for a really good deal on one of those like selling websites. I think it was called eBlueJay, and someone was selling this on there for like extremely cheap compared to what I saw it for on eBay. So I managed to finally obtain it. It was one of my dream Pollys for so long. So as you can see down here, there's like this turning thing, and basically there's a fairy that's supposed to stand on here with her wand, and I think she grants little wishes. Like down there is a wish for like treasure and candy and love and presents. So it's just such a really cool set. It's so pretty, and I wanted to make sure I shared this with you guys because it's seriously one of my favorites. I really need to start taking more pictures of this because I just absolutely love it so much. So this next Polly was a recent purchase from a My Little Pony meetup. Sometimes people bring other types of toys to sell at like those toy meetups, and I saw this Polly Pocket on the table, and of course I snatched it up. It was very cheap, which made me very happy, but this set doesn't seem to be very expensive online anyways. So this is one of the little Polly ring compacts, and unfortunately I do not have the ring. So inside here is a really pretty stage, and I have a feeling there was supposed to be some sort of ballerina. Instead we have, whoa, she's falling over. Instead we have this really cool cowgirl that's been hiding out in it. She came with the set, but as you can see right here, I think that there's supposed to be a ring stand. I think there's supposed to be a ring base that fits down into there, and then a Polly sits on the ring. So I really want to complete this set because I absolutely love it. So I'm really hoping that I will be able to find the spare piece that goes to this so I can complete it very soon, because that would be awesome, because it's just so beautiful. So here's another little Polly set that I never featured in a video yet as far as I know, because this is another more recent purchase. I found this at a flea market, and these McDonald's Polly Pockets are some of the easier ones to find out there. I do find them from time to time. I actually had these whenever I was a kid, so they do bring back some nice memories. They are one of the coolest McDonald's toys in my opinion. So the front has this really cool wreath, and then when you open it, there is a living room scene. So the top up here is so pretty. It looks like a really nice classic house. And then at the bottom you have a fireplace, a Christmas tree, and a couch. It's really basic, but it's pretty cool. On the bottom of these, there's a little turning device so that Polly can kind of walk around her house. Sometimes they get a little bit stuck, so you gotta just kind of take your time with them. But it's a very, very cute set. And it's really fun to play with. It's really cool. So it's nice to have a Polly where the pieces won't get lost, that's for sure. So since I showed you guys the other one, this is the one that I had as a kid, and I always thought this one was really cool. So it's a little house on this little snowy hill. I think this is just so cute. It says Polly Pocket on the door, and there's like some Christmas decorating around the door, and then you pop this open, and I always thought like the ceiling was very interesting. So back there is a girl skiing, going down a hill that has like Christmas trees, and then in the back there's a little girl and her dog, and they are fighting over ribbon because she's trying to wrap some presents. I never noticed that until now, and I think it's so funny. And then down at the bottom, which it's kind of hard for you guys to see because like I said, really awkward camera angle, there is a little bit of Christmas decorating in the background as well. It's some really nice details. I'll try to include a close-up shot on Instagram sometime. But this one is all pretty much all the same color. There's like a dog, there's I think a fireplace, there's a chair, there's a bed, and then there's the kitchen. And Polly's wearing a cute little green dress, and she just kind of dances around her house. So these are really cool, I think. So now I'm going to show you guys the Pollys that some of you have already seen, but just in case you're new here, I wanted to just kind of put them all in one video. So this one is a giant Polly. It's one of the biggest ones that I own, and as far as I know, it's one of the bigger ones they've made. And this one's really cool. So this is a fairy world, and I think it was like one of my first Polly Pockets. It's so cool. Unfortunately, the batteries have died recently, so that's a bummer because this thing is absolutely awesome. It's the one I have in the picture of me on Facebook. I'm gonna move this camera so we can actually see what's going on here. This one is so great. I really love it. It's just kind of hard for me to really show you guys right now. There's an amazing little Ferris wheel. There's a hot air balloon that goes up and down when you turn this right here. And this whole thing is supposed to be backlit, but like I said, the batteries died recently, so I'm gonna have to change those soon, which I really need to do because this thing looks absolutely amazing lit up. Like this part would be lit up and this, and it's just such a wonderful set. So sorry I'm not showing you guys too much of a good close-up shot. I'm at a really awkward camera angle. My camera's not liking it. So I'm just trying to give you guys a general idea of what I do have in the collection. So this one is one of the most iconic Polly Pockets. You'll see it on some t-shirts at places like Truffle Shuffle, and I believe it's the one that's featured in the Polly Pocket purse that they just came out with that I want desperately. So this one once again is supposed to be backlit as well, but it died at the same time as my fairy one. So I have a feeling that I didn't have them closed right, and maybe that's why it died. I am missing a few pieces to this, but it's still just such a beautiful set, so iconic, so pretty. And from what I've seen, this one's actually fairly common if you're looking for one. I've seen them all over on eBay, and you can find some good deals on them. Okay, so it does actually still light up, but not quite as bright as it used to in the past, but it's really good to know that it does still work. You can open the castle right here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I love this set. This is even backlit right here, which is very cool. The torches unfortunately don't work, and who knows if they ever really did. The stove is lit up a little bit. Just such an awesome set. I highly recommend this one if you're looking to start collecting Polly Pockets. This one might be a really great start for you because it's just so pretty. So I'm pretty sure this was my first Polly Pocket. I thought the other ones were, but I'm pretty sure this is the first one I found out there. So I found this at a flea market, and I got it for $1, which is really awesome. This one is from the late 80s. It's from 1989, so one of the earlier Pollys. And this one is so cool, so I really need to get all the parts to this because that would be wonderful. It's this really neat amusement park, and there's supposed to be another one of these carts, I believe, that can like go around here. It's just such a great little set. It's just a little amusement park. There's the ticket booth when you get in, at least I think that's what it is. And there's some benches and like another little stand. Maybe this is like a concession stand. And then here's the ride up here, and I believe this might be a game, like one of those fish games or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell, but this is such an awesome set. It's very fun, and I really like it. So we are almost done. I only have one more thing to share after this one. This is another complete Polly, which makes me very happy. So this one is the puppy set. So this Polly set has some dogs. There's a really cute doggy up here and an itty bitty puppy down there. And Polly has a little scrub brush because she's cleaning the dogs. There's some really great colors going on in here and lots of details. And at the top there is a little bathtub that you can actually put the figures down into. And at the very, very top up there is the cool little couch where Polly can sit, and I think that's a little light above her. Very, very nice set. I really like it. I like the little mirror in there. I like the puppies. They're very, very cute. So as you probably guessed, the panda set and the puppy set are both from like the same series. And that's why they look so similar, and they're both just really, really awesome. So finally, we have the Cinderella's Castle, and this was actually a hand-me-down. I got this from my mom. She had it for my little sister and actually bought it for her at a yard sale years ago because my little sister liked Disney princesses. My mom doesn't know anything about vintage toys other than a little bit about My Little Pony because she was the one that took me to get like all of my ponies growing up that I have now on display. A majority of them are from that time. So this set is really, really cool. I wish I can give you guys like a full look and take it apart, but it's like so much to take apart, and we're kind of limited on time here because the sun's about to go down. But I wanted to show you guys the castle. I'll be doing a more like up close and personal video another time when I can set up my camera a little bit better so it won't be so blurry. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the little tour of the collection. This has been requested for a while, so I just wanted to show you guys what I got new from the land of Polly Pocket. If you have any Polly Pocket video requests, please let me know. And also, don't forget, if you have not already, go subscribe to Me Vintage Toys, because like I said, she has a really great channel, especially if you love Polly Pocket. Go check her out. Alright guys, so that's about it. I hope to see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!